Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon meditation in Libra. The full moon occurred a few days ago, and Venus has since moved into Gemini, now trining Pluto in early Aquarius. So this configuration in between ahead of another new moon in Aries, a solar eclipse, a very rare occurrence to have two new moons in the same sign. We are being asked to really commit to the things that have deep meaning for us, the things that feel good to us, the things that are aligned with who we are, and to look at new ways to accomplish those things. So let's get started, Aquarius, with your overall energy. For this full moon in meditation, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands not only is a card of success and victory, as wands, it is about exploring new ways of working together with others, new ways of doing things, new ways of conducting business, new inspirations. But what is key about this particular victory and success, the rewards you're receiving, is the regard of your peers. This is your ability to work collaboratively with others, and that their recognition and acknowledgement of your success in a particular area feels to be very much a victory they perceive as on their behalf, as a part of the entire team, and means everything to you because it is about your ability to work on behalf of the entire team. The victories you've gained, the work and rewards you're receiving are really about the ways that you have worked competitively but victoriously to engage the entire team in an effort that does not elevate you above them, but in fact elevates the entire team. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Cups. You are so focused on your own improvement of your skills, the improvement of your talents, your resources, your environment, bettering your relations in your community, recognizing that your generosity, your even leadership is really intended to uplift the community in much the way that the Six of Wands is speaking to, so that you are absolutely focused on your own security and stability, building your own wealth and comfort, but recognizing that your success reflects the success of the whole community, elevates that. In many ways, you've turned away from the idea that others can give you what you need or what you want. And this is, in some ways, part of your adjustment to the experience of having been severely disappointed, of having regrets about perhaps relationships, efforts, or events that you participated in, recognizing a promise and then being disappointed or never having that particular opportunity come to fruition. Instead, you've learned to manifest, fall back on your relationship with yourself. And in building that, you are still progressing through a way in which you are learning to trust not simply others, but to trust yourself, to trust that those things that appear to come externally into your world, the things that you once wished for and believed would solve your answers, are really things you're capable of giving to yourself, and that receiving gives you an opportunity to contemplate your progress, your growth, and in fact, your trust, faith, and belief in yourself, so that you now have cultivated a foundation, an emotional one, a cultural and spiritual foundation that has you centered on the things that feel good to you, the things that arise from your natural and authentic desires and needs. In the present, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. It's so interesting because you are at a crossroads in many ways. You're recognizing that this history of lack, of poverty, of once believing that you needed to conform to the expectations and ideals of others in order to be safe and secure has not served you, and instead you recognize that you're part of a much longer tradition, a much longer lineage of opportunity and success, of wealth. That wealth can be physical inheritance. It can be more than likely a cultural inheritance that you now recognize is a part of your legacy, something that you now see that you've always benefited from due to the lack and effort, sacrifices that others made for you so that you could have the opportunities you now have. By recognizing your part in this long heritage, you are now aware that you too can turn the resources that you have gathered that are a part of this lineage, this cultural heritage, into an opportunity for others to gain the kinds of opportunities that you may have struggled with, making the possibility for the wealth generation that you are building into something that more people can access more easily, and that necessarily grows and amplifies this heritage, this tradition, in a way that benefits more and more people beyond the particular legacy of those involved. This is part of not only your decision, the crossroads you're at, but it's also about a deeper understanding of how your past is working towards your present and your possible future, and the part you play. In fact, you may be doing some serious research about this literally, historically. You may be looking at ways in which your particular family, your particular culture, or a larger cultural experience has transformed your ability to gain wealth, to build wealth, what those impediments have been in the past, and what you have been able to accumulate despite the impediments that have occurred, and how the awareness of that information, the awareness of this lineage, this history, is opening up doors for you, opening up doors that you can open for others. In the future, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. It's so interesting that you are a king in your own desire and ability to master the elements and the particular material experiences of your life. And you, at the same time, are open up to doing this in a new way, to building something anew. And I see this as part of the transition of this consciousness of legacy, something larger that you're a part of and that you are actively choosing to participate in. This is opening you up to experiences from your past, the experiences of those before you who engaged in the same struggle to build comfort, security, stability. You're also really clarifying your zone of expertise. Through this awareness, through this cultivation of consciousness, you are recognizing that this is your place, this is your contribution, you're affirmed in this. It's tying up so many aspects of your past. And I might add, it's a past where you felt that good things were not available to you. Good things were not destined for you, that you were destined to always see others benefit, and that simply wasn't something you could touch or grasp. You are now recognizing that not only do you have this expertise, but that you are setting clear boundaries with regards to the individuals in your life, your relationships to the institutions and organizations of your life, where you have learned to say no in order to liberate yourself, to stand up and articulate this vision that you are now cultivating and grooming. You're building this vision. As a result of all this, you have embraced the collaborations that are allowing you to perfect the services, the products, the things that you have created in the past. And by working with others of like minds, but perhaps different abilities and talents, you're able to focus on the elevation and value of particular business or services, products that you are elevating to this level of excellence. This process in and of itself is an educational process for you. You're learning about all the ways that you can work with the strengths and weaknesses of others, as they too can work with you when you share this vision of legacy that is able to transform all of you and all of your efforts. I'm going to clarify the 10 of Pentacles in your present with the World and the Ace of Swords. I love this. This is cementing that you have completed a cycle, that you have completed an entire life's journey, at least a significant portion of it, and your rewards are coming to you through this revelation, through this illumination about the possibilities that exist further. They're really opening the gates to not only wealth and abundance, the building of wealth, but that this is something you were built for, something you are being recognized for, something you are receiving acknowledgement for. And this is preparing you for this new journey that you're on, where your confidence, your clarity about the wealth of resources that you are now able to contribute to this new exploration, this new quest. And this is not simply a quest to build something, but this is about informing the world, lighting the world, giving a vision, new information, new light on the history that you have always assumed and participated in, a new understanding of that cycle and how the sphere of history is actually elevating to bring greater strength, truth, and justice to everyone. I am hoping that this reading resonates for you, Capricorn. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot, and I appreciate all of you for all the support that you give me. And I pulled the Abundance card. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I thank you so much for this beautiful reading, Capricorns. Until next time, Namaste.